I see design as art, and I see fashion as art as well. And the kind of clothes that we do are just they're artistic. And at the end of the day, I am making wearable art for people, wearable sculptures, wearable art for women to wear and and enjoy their body, enjoy how they look. And at the same time, I see my sensibility as very future primitive. It almost seems like it doesn't belong to one particular time or era. It's something which could be have costume references from a Roman or a Greek mythology, and it could be futuristic with its construction and its architectural shapes. We do is very Indian global. It is very timely and pertinent. It's not necessarily intentional. It was very natural for me to do the kind of clothes that I do, and it's caught on really well. Like everybody wants to wear one of our gowns or lehenga gowns or a sari gown for every bride wants to wear it for at least one of her occasions, be it like a cocktail or a reception or a sangeet. Today, an Indian person is extremely global. They're well traveled. There's so much exposure because of internet. There's because of technology, because of TV, because of just everybody is much more global. So this is the new Indian global feeling. As a person, I wouldn't like to hurt anyone. I don't know. As a designer, I wouldn't want to force my design philosophy on anyone. I think everybody's open to their own opinions. I watch a lot of Comedy Central, and I love Game of Thrones. I see kind of a lot of. I'm a movie buff. I love watching a lot of. I watch all kinds of films, from animations to comedy to romantic comedies. I'm a normal person. But I do like. I'll also see a lot of artistic films like Almodovar films or Hitchcock films, which I love. At the same time, I love art. I love travel. I love going and spending time in the forest, spending time with my friends who are also artists or writers, poets or painters, sculptors. So I have a lot of artistic friends. I like being surrounded by artistic energy. I love dance, music, all forms of art.